Uganda joins the rest of the world this Saturday, March 8th, to celebrate International Women's Day. Where significant strides have been made in closing the gender gap, activists argue that more needs to be done and men must play a bigger role in the fight for equality. Gender equality advocates stress that progress remains incomplete without the active involvement of men, particularly those in leadership positions. They emphasize that bringing men closer to the cause is not just important, but necessary to drive real change.
Women's rights are human rights, and for them to be realized fully, we must involve all the men. If you keep the women's rights only to women, then you're making them a little bit lower than human rights. But women's rights are human rights, and for us to realize them, all men must be involved.
In a bid to accelerate this shift, the Embassy of the Netherlands, in collaboration with the Kenyan High Commission in Uganda, has launched the Violence Against Women campaign. This inclusive initiative brings together civil society organizations and a coalition of diplomatic missions, pairing influential male changers from Uganda's government, private sector, and civil society.
It's not easy to walk in high heels if you're a man. Now imagine if you are to dance backwards in high heels. That's how difficult it is for women to push their way through the resistance on their path to power, whether in the corporate world, in politics, name it.
From the beginning of birth, that a girl child and a boy child are treated differently, then that is for us the beginning of entrenching inequality, and we feel that that is an area that we should join hands together.
This year-long campaign is a call to action urging men to step up, take responsibility, and be at the forefront of fighting gender inequality.
First of all, having the conversation together, and I think it also helps when certain men who might be less aware of the situation of women and the inequalities that are there, I think they might listen better.
Organizers argue that leaving the conversation to women alone does not create the societal transformation needed. Crispus Arinitwe, UBC News.